Yo, 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 what's good, family? High value basketball here. We back. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Fill up that comment section, y'all. Know that drill. We are back once again. Once again. And here we are going to cover the Orlando Magic. So, previously, did a quick roster breakdown of the Brooklyn Nets. So this time, we hitting up the Old Town team. So let's see what they got going, man. You know, of course, they made the big splash with the draft picks, with the Paulo Banchero. How do you say that, yo? I always flip flop in between the two. Pablo Banchero or Pablo Banchero. Somebody fix that in the comment section for me. Spell it phonetically so I don't keep screwing it up. Or at least I'll wait till the season start. Once I start seeing them highlights come in, they'll get his name right. But anywho, man, looking at this Orlando Magic roster, this is definitely one of the lower tier teams in the NBA. So definitely covering them now to kind of get them out of the way while we in this doldrum season as we build up to opening night. But this, I gotta say though, man, even though this Magic team is, they're a young team, they're a fledgling team, fledgling organization, that doesn't really know how to maintain success. I know because I'm an Orlando native. Trust me, I've struggled through a lot. But nevertheless, they do have a nice little punchy little team now, man. I know I'm high on Apollo, but from what I've seen in the highlights and his early play and stuff like that, dude definitely got the gift to basically help propel his team into some form of legitimacy. Kind of like how Shay Gilgis Alexander, he's like the one guy on the Oklahoma City team that's just monstrously good. So it makes the team, bearable to watch, or makes them fun to watch. Paulo, I feel like, does that same thing in his own right for the Orlando Magic squad, because with him on there, they make it kind of fun and it makes it kind of something interesting for a prospect team to watch. But without him, man, they are pretty tough. I mean, they are a pretty tough watch. But no disrespect to none of these young guys, man. They out here doing their thing. So let's break it down. So of course, starting off with the roster here, we got Cole Anthony in the point guard spot. We got Mo Bamba, the center. Like I said, we got Paulo, no photo yet. We got Bo, the offseason pickup. We got Ignas Brazdeikis, not really sure who that is, to be very honest. Devin Kennedy, Wendell Carter Jr., Markelle Fultz, R.J. Hampton, Gary Harris, Kevon Harris, Caleb Houston, Jonathan Isaac, Chuma Okeke, Terrence Ross, Admiral Schofield, Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner, and Moritz Wagner. And that's dude, brother. Didn't they just like draft them together so they could kind of have a little Giannis and his two brother situation going? I'm pretty sure that's what that is. But breaking his roster down, man, this is a pretty fun team. I'm not even gonna lie. This is a pretty fun team, man. When we talk about the starting five, jeez, choking on my own spit. We were talking about the starting five. I mean, we definitely got Cole Anthony. It's a toss-up between Mo Bamba and Jonathan Isaac, or do we play them both at the same time? I think that might be a dope-ass squad, playing them both at the same time, get a huge squad. So we got Cole Anthony at the point, Mo Bamba at the center, Paulo at the 3 or the 4, probably the 3. Yeah, then you have Jonathan Isaac at the 4, and then who else? You got Gary Harris and Terrence Ross at the 2. Man, that's a fun squad to watch. I mean, that's a lot of 7-footers. That's a lot of 6'10" dudes placed on the court at once, man. Like, that could be a tall tree team to watch. Like, I'm kind of interested in that. And then, of course, off the bench, like I said, they can just keep the 7-footers going. They can bowl out there. I mean, yeah, we could really make some interesting noise here. Yeah, then, of course, you have Franz Wagner. How am I forgetting Franz? Definitely get Franz Wagner. Yeah, he's on the starting five, man. So my fault. I'm speaking way too fast. So let me say it again. So we got Cole Anthony. That's the 1. At the 2, Who we got at the 2? We got either Gary Harris or Terrence Ross at the 2. We got Paolo at the 3. Then, we got Mo Bamba at the 5. Or Jonathan Isaac at the 5, just kind of depending on who wins that spot out. And then we got Franz Wagner at the 4 or the 3. Like, man, this is pretty slick. And then to follow up with all of those, we actually have a bench. We got Jalen Suggs, like I say, the Terrence Ross, like Gary Harris, Markelle Fultz, if he comes back from injury. Markelle was actually running the numbers up pretty good, y'all, once he started to catch his stride. But then that knee collapsed on him, and then boom, got to start over. And then RJ Hampton, young cat, but a prominent name. Yo, this is a young squad, man, that can sneak up on folks, and win a few games, to be very honest. For a projection on this team, I mean, I can see them as a solid 7 seed. Of course, that's the play-in. But I'm gonna be strong, yo. I'm gonna be strong, and I'm gonna be a little advanced on this squad. I'm gonna advance them a year ahead of time. I'm gonna put them in the playoffs, yo. They'll be a play-in team. They'll win the play-in games, and they gonna get blasted in the first round by the top seed. That's exactly what I see. Because I can see Cole Anthony coming along. Cole Anthony definitely has been doing his thing. He gets out there and hustles. That's what I like. He's got a lot of heart, and he goes for it. Like I say, Mo Bamba is just a freak of nature. Same thing with Jonathan Isaac, freak of nature. So you have 2 freaks of nature going on out there. Then you got the Paolo Banchero, who plays the kind of Paul George kind of role a little bit, the silky wing player. Then of course you got Franz Wagner. He's a shifty dude, very shifty kind of. What's the dude's name? What's the guy's name here? Oh my gosh, retired from the Spurs, man. Look at this, drawing a huge blank. Manu. He kind of has a Manu Ginobili kind of thing going on to him. Clearly not as good. But just as far as that, he'll pull out a random move on you real quick and just totally throw off your scheme that you had and then get to the bucket. Like, he has that ability. Then, of course, like I say, Terrence Ross flying all over the place. Man, this is a pretty decent team. We got to see if any of these dudes can shoot. But as far as the athleticism, as far as the willingness to play defense, and as far as just a kind of good feel for the game, I honestly feel like this is a pretty fun squad to watch. And like I say, especially if the coaching gets these rotations right, and basically they could have, 2 or 3 6'10" and above guys on the court at all times. That's scary for the defense. Like, you don't even got to be that great defensively. But if you got the wingspan and the height, and like I say, these cats are young. They're going to get some blocks. They're going to get some steals. They're going to get a lot of altered shots. So shout out to the Orlando squad, this young Orlando squad. I'm going to keep my eye on them. I'm definitely going to watch a nice handful of games with this squad. Definitely see how Paolo matures and see if he's as NBA ready as they say he is, because I think he is. So, Orlando Magic squad. First round exit, playoff, 7-8 seed. Let's go. High Value Basketball family. Like, share, subscribe. You already know the drill. Holla.